You see, my people, I do not feel any iota of pity for Joe Ajaero, who was beaten in Imo State. In fact, I'm even praying that they should beat him like very well. Like somebody said in the comment section, he said they ought to have broken his leg, one leg. You can imagine, oh, these people, we all experienced the hike in petrol price recently, the petrol price that have been going up consistently recently, and there have been no strike. All we are hearing is we are going to strike tomorrow, and before they break, they will tell you that, oh, they are no longer going on strike. They will tell you they want to strike next tomorrow. Before the day break of next tomorrow, they will say no strike again. And I'm like, what is going on here? Like, what is going on with NLC? Do we even still have the Nigerian Labour Congress in this country? I don't think so, because it be like say these people, they have mixed it all up. They do not even know their purpose any longer. They do not, because right now, because the president of NLC was beaten in Imo State, now they want to go on strike. They are saying that they want to go on strike by November 8th. And let me bet it with you that before the morning of November 8th, you will hear that they are no longer going on strike, which means something is exchanging hands under the table. These people are being given money. That is why they will just all of a sudden say that they are no longer going on strike again. They are negotiating with the government. They are negotiating with the government. Before we go into the details of today's news, my people, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell if you haven't subscribed to this channel already. Give this video a massive thumbs up, like this video so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Fresh strike, NLC TUC issue statement, hold crucial meeting today after NLC president was mercilessly beaten. There are palpable fears that a fresh strike may begin as labor unions speak tough ahead of their crucial meeting. Oyo State chapter of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC), along with the Trade Union Congress (TUC) and the affiliated groups, is set to convene a congress today, Monday, to determine the possibility of initiating a strike. This decision was made during a meeting held at the State Advisory Council and State Executive Council at the Labour House, American Quarters, Agodi, Ibadan. According to the statement released after the meeting, workers have been instructed to gather at the Labour House on Monday morning for a briefing and updates on the ongoing negotiations between the government and the labor unions. The ongoing negotiations between the government and the labor unions focused on various aspects, including wage awards and the welfare of both workers and pensioners. Additionally, the unions expressed their condemnation of a recent attack on the president of NLC, Joe Ajaero, in Imo State. The statement partly reads, and I quote, "We, the Oyo State Nigerian Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress, stand united and strongly condemn in totality the recent attack on the national president of the Nigerian Labour Congress by the Nigerian police in Imo State on Wednesday, 2nd November 2023, by the hopeless government of Hope Uzodinma and police force. We view these egregious incidents as an affront to the fundamental rights and liberties of the Nigerian labor force and an alarming manifestation of its tyrannical tendencies displayed by some state government towards the labor movement. In conclusion, we, the Oyo State NLC and TUC, wish to make it clear that we will not take the attack on the national president of the NLC or any labor leader lightly. We stand resolute in our commitment to defending the rights and welfare of workers in Oyo State and throughout Nigeria. You all, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you all think of this? Subscribe, guys, to this channel if you haven't already done that. Like this video as well so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section. Before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Osas says, if the people of Imo will not have sense, let them vote for another devilish entity. Imolites can decide to cast their vote on one candidate, hence will be a total victory. Emmanuel says, NLC surely, if they don't strike, state government won't stop dehumanizing our labor leadership. Onwachukwu says, your labor people are toothless and bulldog that cannot bite. Labor leaders these days are party card carrying members. They cannot go against your party. In essence, that is absolutely what is happening. These people they've joined parties. They are involved in parties already. So they do not even know where to swing. They do not know what their next action is. That's why they keep saying they will strike tomorrow. Next tomorrow they will cut off the strike. They do not even know what they are doing any longer because these people are now involved in politics. And which is why government is now showing them pepe. Because, they've lost their honor. Gone are those days. I remember when this man who was an ex-governor of Rivers State, Edo State, pardon me. I've forgotten his name, but the man, the khaki wearing man. When he was the NLC leader, in fact, anything he asks the government, they will do because before you know it, we are on strike. Everybody will stay at home. Weeks will be at home on strike. But now the labor union has turned to something else. They have no integrity anymore. That is why the government can be beating up a NLC president and nothing will happen. I'm telling you, before November 8th that they said they want to go on strike, they will call off the strike and say that they are no longer going on strike. These people are just toothless. I've said it at the beginning of the video. You guys, let me have your opinions in the comment section. What do you all think about all of this? Subscribe